Hello, my name is the number 12, and this is my morning voice. Well, actually, I did sleep a little bit extra. I could tell that if I woke up right at my alarm, I really wasn't going to be happy, and I wasn't going to have any reactions whatsoever to give you. So I did sleep a little bit extra. I'm not necessarily live reacting to this, but the stream ended only 14 minutes ago. I've gotten no spoilers about it, so this is basically a live reaction to Nintendo Direct Switch 2. I'm sorry, I completely missed the last one, and it had a gameplay trailer for Metroid Prime 4, so I would have loved to react to that one, but I just didn't know it was happening. I'm a little out of the loop. I don't have Twitter anymore, and that's not enough to bring me back. I don't plan on ever having Twitter again. Okay, so I'm probably not going to do much reacting to any of the technical aspects of Switch 2, because, frankly, I don't care that much. I trust Nintendo with what they're doing with the system. I'm mostly here for the launch titles, so let's see what we got. Pythagorean solids? Wait, are they making another Nintendo Labo? Is that what they're leading off with? Or is that just their fancy logo? Cute. Yoshi! Oh, it looks like a Mexican place, but it's burgers. I assume this is more Mario Kart 9, because this is the one that we've already gotten a taste of. Hi, Kevin Afghani. There needs to be a hub world in the Mario Kart game where we, like, actually eat Yoshi Burger. Or Yoshi Mexican. Oops, sorry. That was a misclick. Yoshi! Rosalina! I feel like we need more Rosalina outside of the galaxies and spin-offs. I know we had her in Super Mario 3D World, but it didn't really give us a reason. Would have been nice to see her in, like, Odyssey. Whoa, we're all Sonics now. Why the heck are we playing as a random cow? Oh, burgers are a thing. Gotta have accessorization. Hey, Waluigi. Oh, they're gonna give it a subtitle, Mario Kart World.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto.
Hello everyone.
And I'll be one of your guides for today's
design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
This is over an hour long, by the way,
What
so.
you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching now. What do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
Like Mario Kart 8, since that was so well received.
Entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Yeah, so that's the big launch title.
Vast world.
I believe it or not, I do not actually own a Mario Kart game except for the original on my SNES Classic, and I guess the Switch as well. So I'll be more than happy to own this as a launch title. I'm way behind the curve. I just felt like I'm terrible at racing games, but now that I've gotten my feet wet with F-Zero 99, I feel like I finally know what I was doing wrong all these years in racing games. I would love to play Mario Kart World. So, yeah.
Kart race, depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Cool. Is it dynamic, though? Because that's the thing, like, there's a big difference between changing the weather and having dynamic weather where it, like, will actually start raining out of nowhere, you know, like it does in real life.
In this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Is that a good thing?
In the classic Grand Prix, race
Spaceport.
through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
Donkey Kong's in charge of a
But
spaceport?
don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
Oh, neat.
With 24 drivers in each race,
Neat.
the most in series history, the competition is gearing up. Introducing Knockout Tour. Race
I mean, credit to them
nonstop
for
from one corner of the world
going
to
against
another.
stereotypes, having a ape in charge of... Wait, actually, technically that is stereotypical. Apes
There
go
are
to space all
multiple
the time.
checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
So it is F-Zero. Cute!
You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
I feel like P-switches should be guarded.
By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart
Wario.
takes you, with friends.
Wait, does that mean there's some kind of campaign mode a la Diddy Kong Racing? Again, I never played that game, but I'm aware there's a campaign mode.
More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information in the
Yeesh.
future.
Do I watch that one?
Mario Kart World
For one
launches on
game?
the
I
same
don't think
day
so.
as Nintendo Switch 2.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2.
Alright, so I'm most likely gonna skip this part.
And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new
Is
C
C.
button. Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
Does it stand for a commercial? Community?
That was you. So quick.
Oh, it's chat, voice chat.
Wait, no.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a
I
new
take it-
feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Alright, I take it, this is specifically for your friends list on like the Nintendo network. I doubt they would have you just chat to total strangers, but this is
Hey, what's up? Can you hear
this
me?
is actually worth reacting to.
Game.
Should we follow you? Yeah.
Yeah, follow me.
Okay, that's cool.
Adventure.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind
But
me,
it's
right?
it's on the console itself, and it's a tiny little microphone. I hope they're not exaggerating its effectiveness. Let's see. How far away am I to the... Probably like... pretty similar, like maybe 10% further than this guy is right now, so hopefully it works about that well.
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here.
My streaming mic is much closer, of
Let's make a
course.
left right here. Let's make a
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a boat?
If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job. There we go, there we go.
You can tell it's lagging. You can tell that's asking a lot of the console.
you can also share your game screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really? They can do that?
Can do it. You guys are. Just
I feel like that would
kidding.
be more of a distraction than anything else anyway, especially in a game like Mario Kart, so
Okay, I got it.
I wouldn't really be interested in that feature anyways. Mario Party maybe
Chat to
would be
your
nice to
heart's
see all
content,
angles.
even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that one.
Oh, nice. So it's
hard, right?
Wonder,
Tough.
Balloon Fight,
I'm like in
Kirby.
the sky right here. I fell. I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Kirby. Look,
Okay,
Kirby's
now it's worth it.
Cute. So cute.
And if I was ever to get back into speedrunning, which I don't think I would be, that'd be great for speedrun races.
That wall that's to your left. You're almost there, though.
It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
This is where I have to do a little wall ride.
Okay.
Wow.
So everyone.
Yeah, it's a
watch
Sonic
them
game.
play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. Wait.
All right, I guess I am reacting to this.
We have.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this.
Yo.
By connecting this camera to the system. Hey!
I mean, I'm a Twitch streamer, so that shouldn't be necessary.
Yo. Yeah.
Hi, how's everyone doing?
But
Good?
it's pretty cool.
You can appear on.
I bet you like
Can
that.
you wait for me?
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
Wait. Go
Oh, that
left,
is
go
sick.
Left, go left, go left. Okay.
Play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room.
You know, Nintendo, a lot of props to you. You've always had the idea of like togetherness and family gaming first and foremost in all your models.
Play together or compete in online multiplayer.
Even to this
games.
day, clearly it's showing.
What did you think? In developing Game Chat, our
Pretty
goal was
sick,
for you
actually.
to enjoy playing. A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat.
Oh, of course.
However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it out.
That's a decent sized limited time. Now it says Nintendo Switch. I hope that means that we don't have to pay for it again when we get a Switch 2. I would imagine that that's the
Game Chat
case.
supports the Nintendo Switch.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can
Bro, size down. That suit is way too big for
with
you.
family and friends. On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with Game Share. As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3
Wait,
other
that's
systems at a
backwards
time.
compatible? That's amazing.
Game Share can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics.
What a
on Nintendo
surprise. It's
Switch.
mostly Mario.
Game Share support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so
Well,
we
I hope
you'll
so.
look forward to it.
Up next, we'd like to show you
Effect
the
added.
Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
You can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Handheld 1080p. What a world we live in now.
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing
Up
for
to.
smoother gameplay and the all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
I never really had an issue with attachment with the Joy-Cons.
The SL
At least never
and
a huge
SR
one.
buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
I never bothered controlling it like that, but that's cool.
The left and right sticks are now larger.
Thank you. I do have rather large hands.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
How? 3D audio.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
I mean, I've got these for my computer. Nintendo ASMR with it. It's
Nintendo
USB-C,
Switch
so
2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch.
Without an
For storing
SD
your
card,
game
you mean?
downloads, save data, and more.
Dang.
Reading and writing data is also faster.
Technically, that means
Use the
Genshin
Nintendo
Impact is
Switch 2
possible
dock
on this
to
thing.
connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games.
Of course, now that I've got a fancy gaming computer and everything, I don't need that. The game runs perfect on my computer now, but whatever.
HDR is also supported in TV mode.
Ooh. Now my TV can only handle,
The Nintendo
what is it,
Switch 2
1080p?
dock has a built-in
It's
fan
not a
that
super
keeps your
expensive TV,
system
so
cool. This helps
I don't
keep
need.
performance stable.
Oh, that's cool.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Why would any of the games be incompatible?
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And
Which
to help
makes it an
players better
improved Nintendo
understand the
Switch,
2
but
hardware, we're
still
currently
nice.
developing this game.
Oh,
Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
well, I would hope so. What is it with
I'm
these people
standing over
wearing
here.
suits that are way too big for them?
Okay, everyone, join me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attached to the system with magnets.
Can you really call
And
this
those
a
magnets are inside the system.
game?
The SL
Just
and
an interactive
SR
tutorial for the
buttons on
system.
Joy-Con 2 are made of metal. So that's how they attach to the system.
It is nice to have a
magnetic
technical
circuit is
overview
formed
of it, but
between them, so
again,
they
I'm not
won't easily
particularly
detach.
interested. I dropped out of engineering after a couple
Through
years,
examining
so.
signs like these, you can adjust
Oh.
the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2.
Oh, heck yeah, I love golf.
By
That hole is
combining the mouse
huge.
controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover, even
Okay,
as you're
now it's
playing
an actual
minigames and
game.
tech demos. Some of the
Maracas.
secrets range from the unique. Please check it out if you're interested.
Now,
I don't
I'd
think
like
I'll
to
ever
share some
stream
more
that game,
information
but it might be
regarding
fun to
Nintendo Switch 2.
screw around with on my own.
Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the system transfer feature. With
Which
this
is what'll-
feature, you can transfer
yeah.
save data, digital games, and more.
And that's what'll keep us from having to pay for another round of Switch Online, I assume.
We're also releasing a new Pro controller.
Make the D-pad good!
It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back, there are new GL and GR buttons, which
They're gonna get me with this one, aren't they? I won't be able to use the 8-bit do one because it doesn't have a chat button.
you can use to assign existing button controls. In addition, an audio jack has been added.
Does
We've
anybody use those
introduced a
anymore?
few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live.
That guy's
There
suit
will
at least
also
looks
be
good.
an Ask the Developer article.
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
Really? That's actually sooner than I was expecting.
We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait.
And that really does mean that we get 9 months, well, it was about 9 months, right? I think, of just complete freedom to use the online features, even if we don't have an online account for whatever reason. So that's quite generous.
Just a bit longer.
I mean, I never get consoles on launch. Never have and never will.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you
But I'm
can
looking
play
forward
3
to
types of
when
games.
I inevitably get this.
The first, these games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2.
Again, on my 1080p TV,
The
that won't
second
really
type
factor
is
in much.
compatible games that were released on Nintendo
Switch are plenty good. In fact, Wii U is plenty good.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition games are the third type.
Eh? Oh, I thought you were talking about
Some
Virtual
games that were
Console.
released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals,
Like Bowser's
new plays
Fury
to
from the
play on
Wii U,
Switch
in
2,
other words.
and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please
Ah,
take a look.
I never did get that one. I intended to, but maybe I'll get this one.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features,
I'm gonna get
including
Mario
mouse
Kart for the
controls,
first time. I may as well get Mario Party for the first time on here.
audio recognition,
Helicopter game.
more expressive rumble, and gameplay that
Yes, I'm old. That's called the helicopter game. It's not called Flappy Bird. Helicopter game.
uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2.
That looks kinda off.
New and updated activities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time.
I don't cut my meat. I prefer just picking it up with a fork and chewing it off piece by piece. That does look like a
Up next,
good time.
it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins.
Oh, that's cool.
Bowser will bring you on stage
Picking up right where Mario Wonder
hit
left
blocks
off.
to collect the most coins. Guide an RC car with your voice. Go! And compete in other mini games using full body movement and sound. Finally,
Wait, you mean Kinect
take
style?
a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster with the same.
You know, I was actually recently thinking about this. Like, it's been when did Kinect launch? Like 2009. Like, it's been 16 years. You would think somebody would have at least attempted it again. So maybe this is our chance to
Are lowered and secure.
become the controller.
You're off.
Speaking of Wonder,
Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
I am really interested in this whole mouse control thing.
When you
My
enter
setup's
a
not good for it though. I
minigame will
might have to use
begin.
my bed.
There's a bouldering game where from mini games that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble. The biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th.
I'm curious if
Nintendo
the
Switch 2 players
because there were
will
like
learn
clap
about Super
inputs,
Mario
right? I'm
Party
curious
Jamboree
if the microphone
and
could actually
upgrade to
tell
Nintendo Switch
if
2
you're
Edition
clapping
plus
or if you're
Jamboree TV
speaking.
by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Or does it just process, oh hey, a
Please look
noise is
forward to
being
a new
made,
Mario
boom,
Party
input.
experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition.
I'd be very impressed if it was the former. I'm expecting the latter though, because I don't know how you'd be able to
Nintendo
differentiate.
Switch 2 editions and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant.
Genshin
So
Impact.
you can play with smoother, higher
Oh
definition
yeah, you can see the
graphics
influence.
titles.
I feel like there were a lot of games that
For
were
example,
influenced by Breath of the
it can
Wild.
help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
Robot. Well, I can read maps, so I don't need a robot telling me
You can
that.
share your creations using. We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
Geronimo!
In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be
Still
able
need to
enjoy
play,
an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Star Allies.
along with improved
Had that
graphics
sitting
and
around for a
frame
while.
rates by a powerful meteor that's causing some
I
mysterious
guess I'm glad I didn't buy
changes.
this one yet. I can buy an extra version of it.
We hope Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Wasn't expecting to see Metroid here, but great, great.
In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2.
Ooh. Okay, that's cool because I'm used to the trilogy version on Wii, which of course is entirely based on aiming the Wiimote around the sensor bar. So this will be probably the most intuitive way for me to play because I never played on the GameCube version.
Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second or enjoy smoother action in full HD.
All right,
at
we get
120
it.
frames per second.
Graphics, good.
Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle. Plus,
I really do hope they change the name of that planet, because View-Rose is such a stupid name for a planet. The only thing that View-Rose should ever be the name of would be a video sharing website.
Pokemon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch
Maybe a
later this
news
year,
outlet.
will not only by taking advantage of the power of Switch 2,
Hi, I'm
you
Faros.
can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rate.
Ultra Instinct Lampharos.
The Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games you just saw will be available as both physical.
I feel so bad for Pokemon Legends title or cover. Poor thing.
And digital versions.
Look at all the effort that went into the other covers.
And if you already own the Nintendo
DJ Hero. Oh. Oh. Wheelchair basketball. Of course, you gotta be cooler. It can't make it look like a wheelchair, but it's wheelchair basketball, which is an actual Paralympic event. That's kind of cool. Clearly, it controls like a wheelchair. I can't think of any video game versions of wheelchair basketball, so this actually is kind of groundbreaking. There's probably been a lot of disabled people who've been asking for this for a long, long time, or even non-disabled people. High five, nice. Interception! Got a little bit of a Rocket League action going on there too, I can see.
In
But with the
Drag and
going up
Drive,
ramps.
You'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches.
I think that's the first time I've heard computer mouse actually being used in the plural form, mice.
From our publishing and development
'Cause
partners coming to Nintendo Switch.
This is the first time anybody's needed more than one at a time.
I have long observed the lands between.
Elden Ring.
This world is in dire need of repair.
That's another thing that every game ever has to have these days, a gigantic godly tree.
Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
I've never played a FromSoft game, and I really should, just because I enjoy challenges.
Sinister Titan of Time.
I'm planning on.
Battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth.
I don't want to be disrespectful, but I honestly don't care about this game.
In a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're.
I plan on dedicating most of 2026, not all of it, but a good chunk of it to Fadian games, and second to Fadian games would be FromSoft games.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です。
Ah. Oh yeah, the Hololive girls had a whole tournament, or Bolton entered a tournament for Street Fighter 6 and actually did pretty decently against actual professionals. Street Fighter amiibos? Huh. I never got an amiibo. I never really bought into that craze.
Boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
So it's not about the British football team.
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart! All children bring hope to our lives, don't they?
Dog.
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from
Kind of cool.
I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, I've heard about this game.
The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this. If you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love
Yeah. This is the one by the It Takes Two guys.
Of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
Sweet.
At EA Sports.
Now that's one I can easily see myself playing with a friend. Obviously, you're supposed to play It Takes Two with a significant other, moving on.
We're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce the EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh.
Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform.
There hasn't been a Nintendo Madden in a long time.
It's in the game.
I mean, I shouldn't be excited because Madden sucks nowadays, but something.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh yeah, that used to be the only game in the universe.
Seamless world transitions. You'll be immersed in the Wizarding World like never before.
I'm not that into Harry Potter, but this game does look really cool.
Give you even more ways to.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on?
Neat. I know 1 and 2 have been re-released. Just as long as you don't re-release 5. Again, I was never into extreme sports, but I could see myself maybe playing this. That is a long name. Ha!
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title.
No, wait. Explain to me. How the you just combined Tony Hawk with SpongeBob? You can't do that and then not explain.
Hitman World of Assassination to Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination.
I've seen clips of Sirius Fauna playing this.
On the same day as Switch 2.
I'm not much of a stealth guy, to be honest.
Plus,
but it looks
we are
fun.
Excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Eh. So, Solid Snake. I'm guessing it's James Bond, actually, because anytime it starts with the barrel of a gun, it's James Bond. Not a launch title, though, obviously. Whoa.
That never fades is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition.
It was not particularly close there.
Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles.
Yeah.
Customized jobs to build out your
Skip. I'm sorry. I know you guys put a lot of effort into that, but I just can't stand turn-based RPGs. Unless there are ways to theoretically get through the whole game without taking a single hit,
HD remaster.
I just don't want my gameplay to come down to luck.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。我々が
キリュウちゃん。
龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです。1988年東京と大阪。
Oh yeah, Zero's coming out on Switch.
土地をめぐる争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。
マジマ。
発売日は任天堂スイッチ2の発売と同じ日です。
Yo.
このシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
Again, I probably won't be able to stream that just because I'm supposed to be family friendly, and this game is not family friendly. But I would love to play Yakuza.
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners. But for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
If Yakuza goes into a random SpongeBob zone, I have no idea what to do. I will have no idea how to live from that point on. Wow, you named yourself AAA games.
When the Zonai, who
You better
descended from the heavens,
Deliver.
Joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface. Their union
That is
led to a
Zelda.
great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose.
Wait, is this Echoes of Wisdom or is this something different?
A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
What is this?
That's Hyrule Castle?
Tears of the Kingdom Zero?
That must mean this really is the past.
With actual voice acting. Oh, that looks like a Hyrule Warriors game, though. I still need to test to see if my new copy of Hyrule Warriors actually works. The first one didn't. Because I just have wonderful luck. You can probably see the graphics reflecting off of my face. It's kind of dismal out there. Neat. That's a ways away. That's okay, though.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of
I mean,
Imprisonment.
I still haven't played Hyrule Warriors 1 or 2.
It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward
I'm
to
assuming the
untold
AAA Studios
stories
is just the Nintendo support group.
Switch Online Plus expansion pack.
Genesis.
You can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Eh? Wait, are we going up a console generation? Yes, we are! Never had a GameCube either.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting
I don't have the expansion pack yet. I might have to get it now. I might.
a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading.
Oh, wow. I get to play Wind Waker.
Using a mysterious world of
F-Zero.
white-knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour.
I am aware that this game is extremely hard, and it's a racing game.
Races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX.
Wait, F-Zero X didn't have a story mode?
In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online. Enjoy these classic games with clear.
Well, I'm definitely going to want to play F-Zero because
higher
that's
resolution than the original release.
getting me into racing games in the first place.
You can also check the controls for each title and customize them.
And
to your
save state. I hope I don't have to resort to save states for F-Zero GX.
More titles will be added in the future.
Sunshine. Wait, Sunshine's not a launch title? Oh, you got launched, Mario Strikers. I don't need that because I have 3D All-Stars. Pokemon XD. Luigi's Mansion.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack launches the same day as the hardware's release. And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and
They
also
really,
has a
really
C button
love-
to quickly access game chat.
Oh, that's so cool. They really, really love reusing the GameCube controller, don't they? They're extremely proud of it.
Will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Whether you're familiar
Either they're proud of it or they recognize that it's a little unusual and a lot of games just aren't going to function all that well with regular controllers.
with
I might just have to shell them an extra $30 per year.
Nintendo Switch 2.
$50 per year is still not that
Let's see
not
some
that big
more
a deal.
games from our publishing and development partners.
Cat. Ha! Again, I'd be more excited about this if this wasn't if he didn't make this a turn-based RPG. But I might actually be willing to shoulder the burden of playing a genre I can't stand just because it's Toby Fox. and I loved Undertale as much as I did. Wait, that looks like the regular. Wait, it's not turn-based? Well then what the hell am I waiting for? I mean, well, it is turn-based, but like, you're still in control when the enemy attacks. That's the point. Because like, Undertale is turn-based. Mario and Luigi, the Alpha Dream games, they're turn-based. But you are in control when the enemy is attacking. You have a chance to theoretically dodge every single attack. That's all I ask for. So if that's actually still intact here, then I have no reason not to get it.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox. Borderlands.
Where do I know you from?
Upcoming flagship Borderlands game will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands.
He's very excited.
Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. There's more from 2K on the way.
That's a very interesting.
I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games.
2K, eh?
We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7.
My stepfather loves these games.
You'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7
These games don't seem like they'd be very good for streaming, because like it just seems like they could drag on and on and on and on. But it'd be good to play, you know, on my own.
4 kids find this old tattered map. Off they
Was
went
that Thunder?
with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound.
I know that's Thunder.
preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it! Doesn't it?
This feels and sounds like a mobile game trailer.
This survival thing. Next stop, the top. Ha!
I'm getting My Little Universe vibes.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Ooh, it's quite the beard you got there, sir. I'm impressed.
First look at Enter the Gungeon 2. Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reload.
Yeah, this I am slightly interested in.
You can expect some fan favorite elements to return. We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
Does not look like it'll be particularly easy to dodge anything. Is that Nene's mascot carrot? Was this like a simplified No Man's Sky? Because I would play that. We got geology. This is a geology game. So yeah, it sounds like it's a simplified No Man's Sky.
Hello.
Even coming from a publisher called Devolver.
こんにちは。スクエアエニックスの浜口です。
Even I recognize that's Final Fantasy VII.
インターグレードを発売いたします。本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。
Wait.
スイッチ2で展開する
It's not turn-based!
シリーズにぜひご期待ください。
Quelve Excite. Hollow Knight. I still haven't played that yet. Story of Seasons, aka Harvest Moon, right? That's what the series kind of turned into. Or the makers of the original series became that. Puyo Puyo Tetris. That's a launch title too? Awesome. Star Wars and your Palicos. Okay, there's actually quite a few launch titles I'm interested in. Oh hey, F-Zero. But not F-Zero. Kitty! Ooh. Oh, that's giving me Stray vibes. Like all the 12 to 14-year-olds would riot if Fortnite wasn't a launch title. Why have I never been interested in that series? I can't believe that Tamagotchi brand is still alive in 2025. I'm not complaining about it though.
The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners.
We're almost done,
Please
right?
take a look.
Yeah. Ring.
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
What is this? I feel like I'm supposed to know what that symbol means. I know what that means. FromSoft is FromSoft. We can expect quality and challenge from them every time. What is this, Bloodborne 2? Because I know Bloodborne was set in like a Victorian-ish British setting. And it's clear where their set inspiration comes from. The Houses of Parliament. What the hell? He can absorb their souls? Or whatever's left of them? Whoa. Sorry.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Carrier of blood. It is kind of cool that we seem to be getting about a 50-50 mix of like regular humanoids and giant monsters as our enemies here. The Duskbloods. Rat. Is that live action Hakos Bales? No, there's no red on it.
We'd like to thank the developers who
I need to look up how many FromSoft games are like available on Steam and places like that.
For this presentation. Next, please take a look at this.
Okay. Dos. Wait. Smash Brothers? Oh, Kirby. Well, it could be Smash Brothers. HAL Labs and everything. What is this, like Kirby All-Stars or something? Ha! Space. Alright, so the FromSoft game being the last game of the list was a lie. Oh, it's Kirby Kart. Oh, that's right, Air Ride. That was on GameCube. Yeah. For some reason, that never came back until just now. Sakurai's still doing it, eh?
Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
But is it really? Did that say poker? Dude, if there's like actual interactive poker tables in this game, I'm already sold. Geology and poker, that's what I'm all about. Donkey Kong? Wasn't expecting that. Open world 3D Donkey Kong. Have we even seen that at all since Donkey Kong 64? Donkey Kong the geologist. The very aggressive geologist. I don't know, man. He looks pretty OP'd in this trailer. I'm a little concerned with the difficulty of the game. Oh, but we get to replay the original Donkey Kong? Well, country. No, this is actually quite exciting. They brought back Oh Banana! Oh shoot. Why is he scared? You saw how OP he is against everything else. Are they really trying to make a gorilla hot? I'm surprised they didn't come up with the subtitle of Bonanza before.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring
Kind of
Donkey
weird
Kong
that he's so strong and confident in the gameplay, and then in the cutscenes he's freaking out over
smash through enemies, walls,
seemingly minor things.
ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope
No,
you're
that's
looking forward to it.
exciting. Like, games like that are why I don't get consoles the moment they launch, because, like, those are worth waiting for.
Thank you for watching so far.
But yeah, I do want to get Mario Kart, Mario
Nintendo
Party.
Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
What was the other one?
Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2.
Whatever, just go back in the video.
A bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
All right, thank you guys so much for watching my quasi-live reaction to Nintendo Direct.
Which goes live later today.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just
That was
a
over.
bit longer.
That
for
was over
launch.
an hour, guys. Don't apologize for
We're very
anything.
much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
I am
We
too.
appreciate you joining us today.
Thank you very much.
The fact that we can actually live chat with each other is pretty epic. Not gonna lie. All right. Huh? All right. This video's gone on long enough anyway. I'll just go ahead and cut it here. Oh yeah, Deltarune. And the other RPG that I didn't realize was not turn-based. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy. I'm certainly interested in Final Fantasy that's not turn-based, so. Alright, you guys have a good one. And remember to buy Metroid Prime 4. Buy it!